So you're feeling a little lost and wondering where it's coming from, how you can get over it, how you can finally start achieving the goals that you've got set so you can achieve the life of your dreams. Today in this video, I'm going to explain to you that firstly, feeling lost as an entrepreneur, or feeling lost as anybody, is really normal. It's something that everybody goes through. But more importantly, I'm going to explain the psychology behind it, how you can move forward, and how you can start achieving the goals that you need to achieve. First thing that you need to know is where it comes from, right? The reason that we as entrepreneurs or people feel lost is usually a disconnection from our self-identity. That is, we all have a picture in our head of who we are. We have two pictures, in fact. We have who we are and who we're trying to be. Now, if you are not moving at the task, if you're not having the thoughts, the beliefs, and doing the actions of the person you currently picture yourself as, then you're just going to confuse your system a little bit, and it's almost going to fight you. You're going to say, well, hold on, that's not normal. You shouldn't be doing these things. That's not you. And you're going to have a part of your character that's going to fight you, because a part of your character doesn't like change. It likes where you are right now. You're fed, you're eating, and you're rested, you're energized, and you're feeling okay. So, it's one of the reasons that when you wake up in the morning, it kind of wants to fight you and make you stay in bed. So you have to realize that you are not your character. Part of you wants to stay in bed, stay energized, stay refreshed, and the other wants to get up and get on with your work. And that's the reason that it works the same way as why you're feeling a little bit lost right now. Part of you wants to do one thing, and the other part wants to do, the actions that you need to do in order to get somewhere. But your mind's just a little bit confused. It's like, well, what way do I go? Do I stay rested, or do I chase what I need? And you really need to just come up with that decision yourself. Now, this is especially difficult for what I call a first generation entrepreneur. That is, someone like myself who doesn't have anybody in their family in the business industry. Nobody in my family owns a business, so I have nobody to go to for any support or advice. The only thing that I have is the resources that are available on the internet. That's the same way that I've built my businesses today and become successful. But when starting out, it's a little bit difficult to actually find your steps. There's so much noise going on, you don't know what to do, you don't know who to listen to. Some people's recommending one thing, the other person's recommending another thing, and you're just there in the middle like, well, where do I go? You don't really have anybody to talk to. So what I would recommend is you actually find someone to talk to. You find a mentor or something like that. Find someone that you can share your problems with and, work on that together. Every individual has different needs, and everybody has something else that's holding them back. Everybody has a different reason for why they're feeling lost, but it's your responsibility to figure out what exactly is the reason you're a bit lost. And obviously I'm going to share some more ideas here, but we're going to try and work on that together. So one of the things that I want to recommend to you guys is just minimizing your input to maximize your output. And what I mean by that is just stop listening, stop reading, stop looking for that next thing. Because when you're doing that, you have one thing pulling you this way and you have another thing pulling you this way, and you're like, oh, hold on, where do I go? What do I listen to? So this is my advice to you guys. One customer, one product, one message. And repeat. All right, so you have one product, you're offering one service or one product that you're selling. Obviously, if you're an e-commerce brand doing something like jewelry or something like that, it's not realistic to have one product, but in that case you will have one type of product. So if you are selling jewelry, then you will do like necklaces or bracelets or that type of thing, or earrings, and you pick one of those and you work on that thing. But for business to business people, which is what I do business to business and business to people. I'm all basically working with one customer, one product, and one message. There's one thing that I'm aiming to do, one solution that I'm aiming to solve to one particular customer via one particular product. It's all happening easily, it's all simplified, and it's almost a system, a process for me to follow. There is no reason for me to get up and have to fight this via willpower. I just get on with the work and I get things done. The idea is simplifying everything. So you're not going to feel lost by having yourself pull different directions. You're going to know exactly where you're going, and you're following one straight path to success. It's really easy when you learn to simplify everything, and the first step to doing that is by minimizing what you allow to get inside your brain. The next thing to do is treating this like a game. Now, building a business is literally like playing a game and reaching up to the next level or the next mission, right? Every chapter is going to have different things trying to attack you and different things trying to hold you back. And it's your job to treat this as a bit of a challenge and to have fun with it. You know, if you are like one of my main goals at the moment, I'm trying to reach 800 subscribers by the end of April and 10,000 followers on my Instagram. I'm gonna do that. There's no word about it. The reason I'm doing it is because it's a game to me. I've made this challenge, so it's not something that's holding me back, but something I'm actually working towards and having fun with. I'm here creating content because it's something I enjoy. It's something that I've made because it's something that I like, and it's getting me to my goals by doing so. I found my main goal that I need. I found the tasks that need to get me there, and I've made the task something I enjoy. I've minimized everything that I don't like. I don't enjoy doing the video editing, so I have somebody to do that for me, somebody that actually enjoys doing it. I don't enjoy doing the thumbnails, so that as well is outsourced and done somewhere else. And there's different tasks also in my business that I just don't like doing, and I outsource to somebody else to get done. The idea is minimizing all of the tasks that you don't like, so you can start focusing on the things that you do like and actually perfect those things. That is more important as an entrepreneur. It's finding the things that you like and really excelling in those things. Not just trying to do something just because somebody else tells you to do. That again is the thing about getting pulled around. Somebody would say, make loads of content. Yeah, make loads of content, but it doesn't mean that you have to do the tasks related to that you don't enjoy. It's all about focusing on the process, focusing on about the improvement, asking yourself, how can I build this further? What can I do to excel my position where I'm currently at and make it somewhere that I actually want to be? Now there's another question that you really got to ask yourself, and this is incredibly important. It's a little bit personal, it's a little bit deep, but you really have to ask yourself, is this something that you're truly passionate about? Now what I mean by that is it's possible that this business that you've come into is just a shiny object that you found and you've kind of fallen in the trap for. It might not be something that you're really interested in, and that's why you're feeling a little bit pulled back and not as eager and hungry to actually chase it and make it successful. As I said, this building a business thing is a game. It's just a challenge. It's something to have fun with. But if you're not enjoying the process and if you're feeling a bit lost, like you don't want to do the work, maybe it's just something that you're not passionate about. So what I would recommend to you is really ask yourself, am I passionate about this or am I not? And if the business model itself is something that you enjoy, cool. Maybe it's the niche. Maybe you're not picking a niche that you really like and you really like the industry and something that you're going to work towards. If you like your niche, you're going to feel passionate towards it, about making it successful and actually building on your industry. But if it's something that you're not interested in, you're just going to be doing it just for the result. And that's a really big problem, because if you're not loving the process, you're not going to enjoy it as much. If you're focused only on the result, there's so many different ways to get you there, and the best way for you to do it is by finding somebody that you love the process of doing it with. Now another step that I'm going to share with you is about accountability. You need to have a support group that you can talk to. I mentioned this briefly before about having a mentor, but more importantly, having a group that you can go to. For example, I have some of my entrepreneurial friends that I chat to every evening, and we just basically tell each other, look, this is what I did today. It's people to hold me accountable and make sure that I'm pushing myself further to get to the point where I need to be at. Now that I've been doing this for a couple of years, I don't really need that accountability anymore, but I won't say that it doesn't help me, because it does. It does still help having a little support group that I can come to if I have any issues, or those times where I'm thinking a little bit where I know, well, hold on, these people are relying on me. It's like my students also. These people are relying on me to actually get up and get on with my stuff right now. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than my emotions. I'm actually making the most of my time, my energy, and I'm actually getting things done. So to help you guys out, I've actually created a free Facebook community group just for the subscribers and followers of my content. I'll leave the link down below in a pinned post that you can use to join the group, and I would really recommend you do that. Have some accountability going in the group, make some friends there, speak to me, speak to some of the other members of the community, and build a relationship where you have people that are looking out for you and pushing you and making sure that you succeed, because everybody is trying to do the same thing there. Everybody is trying to master their mindset, and more importantly, everybody is trying to grow their business to 6 figures. That's my goal. That's what I help people with. And if you want to do the same thing, join the community group and find an accountability partner. Find somebody that's willing to sit there every evening and you list your goals, you list your tasks that you've achieved that day. They're going to do the same thing, and just slightly encourage that person to go forward. Obviously in the group that you can do that, just post it as a status, post the things that you did today, and everybody's going to celebrate your wins together. This isn't a thing where we're competitors. We really can work together. So your action steps for this video: number 1, join the Facebook group. Number 2, schedule your week. Know what you're working towards. Have that vision in your mind. Know what you're working towards. Know the bigger picture. So you really have no reason to just lounge around. Have no reason to hold you back. Have every reason to go forward with your full force and full energy that we all know that you've got. Everybody can do it. Everybody can become successful. You just have to stick your mind to it and really work on the journey. Fall in love with the process. Pick a vision that you love and stick to that vision until it becomes the true you. Guys, my name is Reece and I'll see you on Wednesday with a new video.